It's Wisdom Wednesdays. Welcome to the website, welcome to the YouTube channel. It's your host, Sweet Quiche, and as you can see, it's springtime, it still rains, and I'm dressed for the weather. And today's quote is not actually from anyone in particular, but it is more of a statement kind of quote. And it says, if we believe that tomorrow will be better, we can bear the hardship of today. Every single Wednesday to me is really important. Now when it comes to old people, obviously they've been through so much. Like sometimes I look at my grandparents and I'm just like, how are you still alive? How are you able to be intact when the world is crazy? You've lived through so much eras of just craziness, racism, like seeing presidents get killed and all these crazy things. And I'm like, how the hell do you even survive that? If we believe that tomorrow will be better, then we can bear the hardship of today. It made me think about people who commit suicide, and I never judge anyone who commits suicide because you don't know what people are going through. And do you know what? I feel like everyone has felt a bit suicidal once in their life. Like I'm gonna admit I have. You know, when things just get to you, it's like, why am I even here? Like no one even cares kind of vibe like that. And it's like, I feel like a lot of people that choose to commit suicide, I guess they don't see a better tomorrow. And that is, obviously there's more things going on in their life, state the obvious, but I just mean everyone else's mentality who have thought about suicide or who have just been really stressed. Literally, we do think about the next thing. We think about tomorrow's going to be better, like hopefully the future. We always look to the future and hope that it will be better, so that way we can tolerate with the BS that's going on in our lives. It's just amazing how much we can tolerate and how much we deal with, and it makes me sad that there are people out there that decide to end their life because they didn't see a future. They didn't see a better tomorrow. They had no faith. And I think that's what is sad. I do these Wisdom Wednesdays to acknowledge stuff, and I want to challenge you guys, and I want you guys to think just a tad more. Like I don't really do like deep discussions. I kind of keep it light. I say quotes, I speak to you guys in a fun way. This is silly to relate it to Titanic, but obviously Titanic with Rose, like obviously that story bit wasn't really real, but the whole Titanic thing was obviously real. Obviously it was real, guys. Did you not know that? Okay, so with that situation, it's like, imagine her. Remember when she was like laying down on that piece of the piece of wood, and you know, said she could have moved up for Jack, but she was laying on that wood, and like everyone is just frozen in the water, and it's like her thinking, she's just sitting there like and it's like, what goes through your head? You must be thinking this is it, or she must have just thought she's gonna get through this. You know what I mean? And it just makes you think like you have to have a certain type of mentality to survive. And I'm just thinking, if I was in Titanic, oh lord, first of all, I'm surviving. Like, oh, there was so much space on that boat. I'm swimming, I'm freezing. I'm like, I will survive. I will survive. I will do anything to survive, because one, like, I like the water and I can swim, but being frozen cold and like I feel like they gave up too quick. And Rose is like, Jack, come back, Jack. And I'm just like, nah, Rose, you could have just scooted up a bit. But anyway, my point is, you have to have a certain type of mentality. You just have to believe that there'll be a better tomorrow.